All right, what up, everybody? Welcome to week number 18, our final one of the regular season already, which is absolutely wild that we've gotten here already. But yeah, it's going to be a pretty good game. The 49ers and I are both 13-3 right now in the NFC, so we're both in the playoffs no matter what happens this game. So that's already a good positive. But I don't think I've even played him before, so if I did, it's been a few seasons. But kind of get a sneak peek of what might be happening in the postseason. But looking at the records right before we got here, the Eagles are going to be ahead of us. That's a given already. And then we'll see on if we end up catching Tampa Bay. Probably not. Like, they're going to be facing the CPU in Austin here next, which is the former Saints. Dang. But yeah, so the Bucs are right now sitting at 14-2. Theoretically, there's a shot at the number 2 seed. I would be surprised if we get it. This is going to be probably determining who's the 3 seed. So then that gets into who's going to be the 6th and 7th seed, since Austin's going to be the 5th either way. And right now it is Chicago and Detroit are both clinched at 8-8. They're not facing each other the final week, so depending on how those matchups go, it could be either Chicago, could be Detroit, could be Austin. Just all kind of depends right now, so we'll see. We'll see how it all goes. Trying to get the feel of this one right now. When I was looking at the stats for San Francisco, man, it is... Damn. Good play. I just realized I forgot to set my shell, so that didn't help either. But yeah, he passes a ton, and I knew that going into it, and that was bad on me on that first series. So I'm trying to play a little bit more conservative on this game, on offense especially. Defense, yeah, so defensively, he has 4 wide receivers, or excuse me, at least 4 receivers, including tight ends and stuff, that are 1,000-yard pluses. Ooh. Let's go. He's going to get caught. Never mind. How about that for a quick answer? Jeez. Let's go. I ain't gonna lie, I forgot I had Jack back on my team. Yeah, so his 4 receivers starts off with Watkins as his number 1 target. He already has over 2,000 yards receiving on the season, 23 touchdowns coming into it. So I am not looking forward to trying to stop that. But then, you know, if you commit too much to that, he's got Gilmore at wide receiver at over 1,500 yards and 16 touchdowns. He's got Kittle that's about 1,200 yards and also 16 touchdowns. And then Pearsall, who already has made a little bit of an appearance in this game, he ended up already breaking 1,000 yards in the final, or last week. So that is 7 touchdowns there too. So a lot of throwing, whereas Christian McCaffrey is sitting there under 1,000 yards on the season, so trying to be better. Naturally, I talked about all that passing just to get hit by a freaking halfback stretch to the outside.
To be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations.
There's Watkins. Shut up, Zach.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line. He'll drop to throw.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm surprised he's been a lot closer to the line of scrimmage. I was expecting this to be, with that many passing yards, a ton of stuff kind of over the top. So let's see if we can get a cover 2 trap here.
Run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Damn. Well, so far, that defense is still not found. Let's see if we can get another kickoff return for a touchdown here. We did not. All right.
So here's a 1st and 10 now.
Cover the. Yeah, I'm gonna try to stick more to a ground game because his freaking pass rush is insane right now. What up, James? Try to get a pass off quickly. Oh, wrong person. Shit. What makes that worse is, in my mind, the crosser was triangle. Threw at the triangle trying to throw right in front of me, and I watched it go sailing to the left. I should have been paying attention. I should have stuck to the ground game. All right, let's regroup.
Here we go. Here we ready. First play of the drive, and here's Benson.
I thought I was going to get that cut back inside on him.
It's a big gainer for Green Bay. That's good. 31 yards.
First down. A gain of 31 yards. First down, Packers.
Here we go. From Oregon, this is Jordan James.
I'm going to have to kind of pound it up the middle here. I think he's got too much speed going on the outside.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Here's a screen set up for Benson.
Oof.
Down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. So they come
Good
to
play.
the line.
I absolutely thought I was going to get that cut, not realizing Warner was right there.
45, set, go. They run out of the gun with Benson.
Somebody's got aggressive tackling on.
For the tacklers to pick up 6.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
First and goal coming up.
That's another Packers first down. First and goal.
Don't know if I'll actually throw the pass. We'll see. Yep.
This one off the floor.
Damn.
And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Brings up second
These are the
and
worst.
goal.
I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got
All right,
tackled
let's go
inside the
jumbo.
line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right.
Let's go. Good answer back after the interception. If I can keep it within one score by halftime, I'll feel a little bit better about this one.
It's 21-14.
Packers 14. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away.
All right.
This taken at the 5. Nice job by the return team.
Oh yeah, I don't think I said it at the start, but hope everybody's having a great Tuesday, by the way.
31-yard line.
Kind of went right into the game. Yeah, for me right now, just still tired after work, but that's pretty much par for the course.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And they'll somehow turn this into an explosive. Get out of bounds after a pickup of a
Get
yard.
untired, bitch.
2-yard line.
I wish, man.
Gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second down
Nope,
and
nope.
9. They'll look to throw. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Just have no pass rush going against this freaking offensive line right now.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
All right.
So,
All right, we're to the end of the first, so down 7. A lot of that's my own fault for the interception, but
and
yeah,
we're back in the Bay
still
Area
competitive.
after
I'll
this.
take that.
It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
All right, I'm going to have to make an adjustment.
But they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's another
A big-time play for the Niners.
Start with that, at least in the meantime.
7-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now, faking the give. And that is incomplete.
The first down
Ricky
pass.
Pearsall, the intended receiver.
For Ricky Pearsall.
And it'll bring up second down.
Incomplete.
So instead of
It leads to
celebrating a
second and
touchdown,
10.
he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the
Gonna
catch.
send
That's what your
a-
quarterback's
no, I'm not,
counting
no,
on.
I'm not.
That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
Back to the air again on second and 10.
Damn, I should have just called the timeout. Ran verts. I had cover 3 against that, so did not help.
A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Boswell now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the 49ers have
All right.
doubled their advantage. It is
He's let us return
14.
everything so far, so had 2 decent returns and 1 really good return, so instead of going to the middle, I'm going to try to return it to the right here, give something different.
Boswell set to kick
Boswell
off.
now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Alright. Had a pretty good game on the ground so far, but I don't want to be reliant just on the ground, so I'm going to try to mix in a little bit more passing. Has to be kind of quick, though. I know the pass rush is going to get there.
On first and 10, here's Rob. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives,
This is going to be rough.
points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double
I'm going to keep Benson in the block.
you become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy.
I'm going to go base.
That's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Thought Benson was going to block. He did not.
Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field.
I don't even know who got injured.
Down, the Packers turned over to Daniel Whelan.
We'll find out soon.
As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. McCaffrey gonna return it. He's gonna be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession
Jesus.
of the football.
36-yard line.
Needed that right before the playoffs, eh?
First and 10 now from the 36. The drive starts with a carry to McCaffrey. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
It's a gain of 16
It's a gain of 16, and very quickly a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground.
Yeah, just can't do anything against him right now. He sucks.
It makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
There's a ton of time left in this game. They don't need to feel like this is desperation mode, but they do feel the urgency to get stops. And that sack's going to go a long way to getting them off the field here. Continue to come away giving up no points. Give the ball back to your offense and see if they can start chipping away.
Now they are in business, inside the 15-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
14-yard line.
Damn. Oh, Gore showed up at least.
The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain one additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
And you get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Playing close quickly. Here comes third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Yeah, I definitely have not gotten much against this offensive line. Like, Gore's been the only one that's kind of popped through against anybody so far.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he is close to the pilot, but they say he's not in. But he's got the next best thing. No touchdown, but a first down. It's first and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Here's a design run. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Don't really know what to do on that one. Not a great way to go into the playoffs right now.
The 49ers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Boswell now following
Well,
the touchdown.
we got 3 minutes to do something.
Kick this one off.
Need to get points. Bare minimum, need to get points on this drive to stay in it.
From the 7. Good return as he takes it across the 30.
First and 10 at their own 30.
Let's go a little old school here.
Okay, ready? Ready, cut.
Started out with a run, and it's patient. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that one.
Down, cut.
Going on second down, Love. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Nick Bosa, he gets in to record his second sack of this first half. So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Back to throw. This one, it's incomplete.
Went out, had it, gets knocked out.
Here's Daniel Whelan now, as he's on to punt for the second straight drop. This fielded inside the 35. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
I'm just trying to figure out how to even get a stop here on defense at this point.
On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down, they need 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now they'll set up to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
He had Kittle wide ass open too.
Their timeouts.
A loss of 1.
Talk things
It's
over
now
before
3rd
third
and
down.
9.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down.
Over the middle and take it in.
Thought I was going to get the sack, and all of a sudden it was over.
They are in business inside the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at
Here's
the
first and
26-yard
10.
line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. The pressure too much, and he goes down.
Starting to get a little bit of sacks. Problem is just not consistent enough, and when I don't get there, he's absolutely destroying me on these crossing routes.
A minute remaining in this first half. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll throw out of the gun. Trying to pull that one on the run, but it is incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run.
It is possible to keep him out of the end zone, apparently.
For this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Oh boy, this still rough. And it doesn't look like I'm going to have love the rest of the way, so if I make a comeback here, that's going to be impressive.
Still time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. They'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Well, Love is in there. Never mind. Shows him in the graphic, and then it goes right back to Anderson.
A give. Here's Benson. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll keep it on the ground here again. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. As they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
Well, this is something we don't see every day, Mike. A team playing with a traditional I formation fullback. It's kind of a lost art in today's modern game, but in this case...
Yeah, for those that are kind of new to the series, Anderson was a rookie draft pick that I had last season, so it's his second year now. But, are you kidding me? Timeout.
Possession stays with Green Bay. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll
But,
be the second.
Yeah, so Anderson is
Seconds to go in the first.
still, I'll pop him in occasionally at end of kind of blowout games anyways. Basically, kind of a strong arm quarterback that I'm still trying to build up, but now that we're at the final season, I won't get to see him all the way through, but it'll be interesting to see how he does in this game the rest of the way.
Now this time,
Whoop.
they'll look to throw. There's a short one caught by Patterson. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain.
Wasn't really trying to hit that, but that's what happened, so here we are.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Now a shot here. Deep middle. That is...
Damn.
And it's gonna be taken down.
Great play, gets for nothing, or goes for nothing. Ugh, 24 down at half, that sucks. This dude's put up a bunch of 70 burgers, 60 and 70 burgers in our league though, usually against computers, but...
Chris Boswell.
I mean, this game's probably toast. But let's get freaky with it, see if anything starts working for the playoffs here.
One-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
28-yard line.
Let's do a Christian Watson run play here.
And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Alright, with all the pressure he's been getting, let's see if we can pop a screen here.
And 2. They set up the screen to James. He's still on his feet.
Oh my god! He would not be denied! What a play! Gets his former team too, that man's amped up.
What a pretty touchdown that was. Nothing looks nicer than a well set up screen, and that was executed to perfection.
Mike, the key to any successful screenplay is the timing between the offensive lineman getting out and where the running back is when he catches it. You'll see it here played out perfectly. He gets the escorts out in front of him, gets the key blocks he needs, all the way down for 6.
That's going to be incomplete.
Damn.
That would have been a tough grab.
Alright.
The try for 2 is unsuccessful.
Chase McLaughlin.
Still down 3 scores, is what it is.
After the score, he'll kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
I got cleared the hell out on that block up top. I was trying to run it down with Evan Williams, potentially steal a pick over the middle. Sad.
If there was much there anyways, we do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They even have time to make an adjustment to go to a pass play. But we got the stop there.
One third down conversion from really jump-starting a possession.
All right.
Ultimately leads in points,
If we can get a touchdown here and a two-pointer, we'll make it interesting again. Ain't gonna be a win more than likely, but it was actually a pretty solid return. I'll take that.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's to the right side, and it's sitting.
Let's get it.
They're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 11. The Packers first down.
He'll probably destroy this run play. He's got...
The 44-yard line.
I don't like it. Switch to stick.
Hill looks to throw.
I was trying to scramble with my quarterback and he didn't freaking move. Big boy is not moving that fast.
For the sack, it took a while, but that is his first on the year.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Moving to his right. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
That's only annoying because I even went back to grab it myself and it still just pops free.
I was having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and now it's going to bring up third and real long.
He'll take a shot for Watson. And this is going to be incomplete. That's some great work there, making things difficult.
It's only annoying because, like, I don't know how else to make that catch.
Every so often, Mike, you can see
Like, I know there's probably a way and I'm just missing it.
the game gets a little bit too predictable.
Yeah, it
The
sucks.
defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra
All right.
defenders. They're continuing to force
They
this
gotta go
offense
for it,
to not
so, I
only
mean,
make
it is what it
difficult
is.
throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Get there, get there, get there. Let's go.
Long way to go. And he's going to be
I can't believe we just converted to 4th and 15 like that.
They get 18 yards on fourth down and a fresh set of downs.
A gain of 18 on the play.
Straight ahead, it's James. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll
Speed it up a little bit.
Jamal Dean on the tackle. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 23-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Pass caught right side by Kraft.
Tucker Craft, baby.
Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. The Niners use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Down Green Bay.
We got something cooking a little bit there. Probably too late in this one, but at least it's something.
On the double.
See if I can pop another screen here. He's been aggressive, but not as aggressive since the last screen popped.
He'll drop to throw. They'll look to set up the screen.
Blew that shit up.
And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating.
All right, no big deal. No big deal.
Found nothing.
At least this time we're in field goal range.
Well behind the line. Flush to his right. Balanced throw. It's complete. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
Snap it. Everybody was up. Let's go. All right. Closing in. Let's kick the extra point, get it back to 11.
But that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
This would be even better comeback than what I had against the Chiefs earlier this season.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll pick this one away. Now, Watkins on the return. And he'll be
Damn.
taken down right at the
Let's go, Bullard.
29-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
It's McCaffrey. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Edger and Cooper.
I really lost Bullard right after saying good job, Bullard. Like the very next play.
On the field.
Oh my God.
Here's second.
He's like a 90 overall too. Like he's been my starting free safety now.
One is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His fifth catch of the
Just gonna substitute Williams. I don't want to get injuries like this going into the playoff game.
Great throw, and I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
Set the screen to McCaffrey. This one will be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
Back at the
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Yeah, we'll run that.
Throwing now from the gun.
I didn't get back far enough. That's on me.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
First down.
Set to go now on first and 10. Back to the air one more time. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. They'll look to throw again. That's over the middle.
Ooh, buddy. Let's go.
Rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others.
That was a huge pick.
Fool them with their blitz package.
See if we can get something out of it.
At the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. Sometimes when it speeds up that clock.
Haven't done this in a while. Let's pop a wide receiver screen.
Second down and 7.
I got some speed outside. It'll go kind of against what he has. Oh shit, they dove in.
Look wide. Get this
Survived it though. Let's go.
down right at the 30-yard line.
I really thought that was going to get blown up super quick and then just somehow escaped it a little bit.
First down. First and 10 at the 30.
First and 10. Here's Benson. And they'll gain about 6 there.
Trying to be a little bit more patient on the run game, letting him overrun it a bit since he wants to play so close to the line.
Brings up second and 4.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Tucker Craft.
But they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20.
48 yards.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. A
Yeah,
game
let's
of
go to my play
48.
sheet real quick.
8 yards.
Ball down 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Benson. And he brought it down as we
Not bad to carry.
get to the end of this third
That'll take us to the end of the third quarter, and that was a good quarter for us. We came into that half down big. Got 13 there, so kind of canceled out what happened in the second quarter.
After the break, you're tuned in.
Got a score here.
On EA Sports.
Bare minimum, as long as I get a field goal here, we're back to a one-score game, so that is nice.
Second and
I'm
7.
going to try to run away from Bosa real quick, and Warner in this case, so let's see what we got.
On the ground, Benson begins the fourth quarter. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
He was taken down at the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 3. And this is third down.
Don't really want to do play action here. Let's do a cross eye here. Still have Kraft underneath if need be.
Love to throw. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, you know, everything in me said don't throw it there because I just saw him backing up.
Niners are going to get
But I thought I could loft it over, and instead I freaking threw a bullet right to him instead.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 11.
That sucked.
It's a give to McCaffrey. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
At the 18-yard line.
Second
It's a gain
down
of 7.
and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Throw on that caught by Kittle. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
A 2-yard
They'll
pickup
look to pick this
brings
up third and a yard.
1.
Back to throw. That's complete to Watkins.
Oh, he's gone.
Inside 20.
What a swing, man. Had a chance to make it a one-score game as long as I don't throw an interception. I should have just kept that shit on the ground and kicked a field goal at least. Instead, I give up the touchdown right after. Now we're back down to 3 scores. So that'll probably put us at the 4 seed. I'm not expected to come back from 3 scores down with 6 minutes, but, you know, if we do, cool. If not, we'll be the 4 seed. More than likely going up against Austin because they're locked into the 5th. So that'll be a CPU game. But you know what? I mean, we'll keep going. We'll keep going and see what happens. Also, totally did not realize Love came back in that game. I think he was the one that threw the damn pick to start with, so that sucks.
Love to throw it on first down. That's Matthew Golden. They'll get him up 4 here as he is taken down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
On second down, Love. That one downfield, but they cannot get it. And it's incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down.
Down. Black. 95. Set. Go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And on
Oh my god, I cannot hit Christian Watson right now.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions,
It's like I'm throwing a little bit too early for him.
all over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Set. Hut. Red. 38. 6. Mega.
May have Golden one-on-one. Trying to get Watson. You know what? Let's do a deep cross with Watson.
Ready?
now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. Taken in. He's going to be out of bounds, but he will have enough to pick up a first down.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for fourth down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
Dude.
There's no doubt that you appreciate the toughness he shows here, Mike. I mean, for a quarterback to put his head down and pick up some tough yards, his teammates love it. But I tell you, his coaches, they want to see him protect himself, understand when he has to pick up the first down.
Trey Benson, let's go. Running angry.
They get inside the 30-yard line. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
First down,
Ready.
Packers.
Black on 45. White. Ready.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. On the run to the right.
Hitting square like crazy to slide. He just gets tackled. I always feel like I slide a little bit too late with Love, and it just doesn't bother to register. All right, let's get it.
That's good enough for the first down.
17.
That's another. Packers.
From the gun, it's Love.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short game.
Now, someone up front moves early.
Switch to play, and he instantly jumps. So dumb.
Let's go. Black 10.
Going on 2nd down, Love. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to 16.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over.
All right, Beck, let's see what you got.
Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing.
Let's go.
In the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. McLaughlin now.
That's his breakout game for him. I don't know if he had a touchdown all season going into it.
It's up.
All right, 3.5 minutes. We're down 2 scores. I got to kick the onside. Let's try a regular onside here.
So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with
Sometimes I like to hit this little high pop-up and hope for the best.
the kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That was weird.
This is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
He'll start this drive by keeping it himself. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
At his own 49.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take him down for a loss.
What? The hell's he break? You know, I can't say anything. I've gotten a couple breakaways like that already today.
On that 2nd down play.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. That is caught wide on the RPO. And he can't get away.
All right.
Return to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
It's 4th down.
And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily.
Chris Boswell on for
Here
the
comes
field
Chris
goal.
Boswell to try a field goal.
57-yard attempt.
This one not going to get there from distance.
All right.
No good. And their lead will stay right where it is.
They're just trying to extend.
Just need a quick score.
And this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
And we'll get about 5.
Jesus. All right, 3rd and 5. We're at the 48. Field goal gets us down to 1 score. Obviously, would like to get a little bit more.
He's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Going red. Black shot.
From the gun on 3rd down. It's Love. He'll swing this
Damn.
to James. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up. A lot on the line here. 4th down and 9.
Set. Ready. Red. 38. Blue striker. Hut, hut.
They'll go for it. Love. He'll let this one rip. Looking for Watson. And that is incomplete. Another chance.
I ain't gonna lie. I thought he had it at first, and all of a sudden it popped out. That's like, what, like 8 drops in this game? So that's gonna be GG's.
Liking 18.
That sucks.
Ready.
They'll drop to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
49er, first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
The gun is a run up the gut. And he'll get nothing here. He's back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
1-yard gain.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Dragon 6. 19 Lions. Ready. Let go.
He'll drop to throw. Wide open, middle of the field. He's got his receiver. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
Panther 11.
On the move at the 14-yard line.
Come on.
It's 1st and 10. Forced out wide. He's going to keep it himself. He will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about
Brings up
done.
2nd and 9 at the
Here we go.
13-yard line.
They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings
Yeah.
up 3rd and 4.
All right. Well, we gave it an honest effort. I made too many mistakes this one, but I don't feel as bad now that I've gotten to play with them, like play against them. Play with them, Jesus. I'm gonna get roasted by Zach on that one. But yeah, that'll be an interesting matchup if we end up facing each other in the playoffs.
So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson.
It sucks too that I lost love for a good long stretch of that game.
The NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah, let's see what the stats look like real quick. See if anybody else has played so far.
49ers get the win here at home, as we say.
Yeah, dude went freaking 21 of 27 for 421. 4 touchdowns and a pick. So Anderson was dealing though. I'm happy with that. 10 of 13, 224 and a touchdown. You know, honestly, that's crazy too. With Love being 8 of 15, battling the injuries, touchdown, 2 picks. It seemed like everybody kept dropping his freaking passes and stuff. Also, it didn't hurt apparently. Yeah, so Strongman was his actual starting quarterback. He put in a backup today. So that makes me feel a little bit less happy, but oh well. Anderson with the cannon. Hey, you know what? Damn, I missed a 100-yard game by a single yard with Benson. He played well, though. Caffrey did kind of what was expected. Spellman didn't really get anything, so a lot of it just straight up passing again. Had Kittle get 7 catches for 104. Watkins, who's 2,000-yard receiver coming into it, already 4 catches for 156. That's not a shock. Gilmore, 4 for 96. Actually kept Pearsall in check decently, which is good. Screw the Gators. Let's see. Why the hell is Jenkins 386 pounds? Okay then. Shut up, Joe. Yeah, I did lose. Wasn't a bad game, though. I lost love for a long stretch in that game, and then I just made a couple boneheaded interceptions. But here's the scoring summary for you. You know, he had 38 on me at halftime. He only got 7 after half, so I feel good about how much better my defense was afterwards. So, let's go back out to the main menu real quick. What? Shut up, Zach. Alright. Get Gore up real quick. Oh, you got a new ability, too. Nice. Mess with that a little bit. My friends are a bunch of trolling assholes in the chat. Alright. We're through that. So we know we're locked into the 4 seed now. So 4 seed versus 5 seed. That will put us against Austin. Good though, but James. I saw you got the Patriots there, so decent finish there. Miami's got their game done. So yeah, Philly's gonna probably be number 1. I don't remember if they actually have the tiebreaker or not over Tampa. Let me look real quick. I don't know. Tampa got them earlier this season, so. Alright, so 15-1. If they lose and Tampa wins, Tampa would be the number 1. He's the defending champion. But more than likely, Giants are a CPU, I believe, so that should be Philly at 1. Tampa will probably be number 2. If they lose, then San Francisco jumps to number 2, and Tampa will be 3. We're going to be chilling against Austin, so CPU matchup first round, which sometimes is actually harder to me than a user. And then we will see on Chicago, who has Arizona, and Detroit, who has LA, so the Chargers. But right now, Chicago's ahead, so they'd be the 6th seed, so more than likely they're going to be facing the 3rd seed, which would be San Francisco. Which that game, San Francisco won pretty pretty handily last time that they played, and then Detroit is the CPU, so they'd probably get crushed by Tampa. So more than likely it's going to come down to Philly, Tampa, San Fran, and hopefully me. Hopefully I don't choke against the CPU against Austin, but I will stream that whenever we advance. Right now they advance tonight. Usually we're on a 2-day cycle. We have been advancing a little bit earlier, so it could be as early as tomorrow night, but more than likely Thursday night. And I don't know if we're going to end up streaming something else tonight. We'll see. But in the meantime, that's all we got for Madden tonight. So GG's to my 49ers opponent. 13-4 season, division champions, no matter what happens in the playoffs, still a good season. And I'll catch y'all next time.
I've been up in my bed, let me know if you feel it the same, if you're playing the game while you're saying my name. I can read your eyes, got me hypnotized. Oh, you tone, put your voice in the dark. Oh, one look, one move, and it all falls apart. Oh, too deep, too soon. Got me stuck on the way that you're more you sway, and you're gonna stay. I can read your eyes, got me hypnotized.